Melissa and welcome back to my channel. I got my turby twist on because my hair is wet and I'm getting ready to be somewhere. I'm gonna do this tutorial kind of quick. It's really simple. I did this look a couple weeks ago. I got a lot of compliments from people I knew on it saying that they really liked it, and it was so simple. All drugstore, everything I use is going to be drugstore. So it's really easy, really simple to get your hands on it. I want to jump right in because if I'm running late, my husband's going to be really upset with me because we got somewhere to be. So I'm going to zoom you guys in closer. I'm doing my eyes first because I am using like a loose, glittery, like shimmer thing. So I'm going to do my eyes first in case that gets on the rest of my face. I can easily get it off so my face isn't all messed up from that. Okay, I'm going to zoom you guys in for a closer look. Okay guys, got you zoomed in. Don't mind my eyebrows. They need to be threaded so bad. Like they need to be threaded 3 weeks ago and I've been putting it off. So they are all out of whack and I apologize for that. Okay, I primed my eyes using, this is the Fergie Wet n Wild Take on the Day eyeshadow primer. Use whatever eyeshadow primer works best for you. That one's just easy, it's drugstore. Next I'm going to take my Maybelline Color Tattoo in the shade Toughest Taupe. Looks like this. And it's just a taupey color. And I'm just gonna take this with my finger, just like that. And I'm just going to put this on my eyelid. Just the eyelid part, not going above the crease. And on the other side. Sometimes I have a hard time with the other side, like I feel weird doing it. I don't know. Okay. Okay, so just like a little extra eyeshadow base. Then what I'm going to do is take, this is a Wet n Wild Trio. This is in the shade On Cloud 9. And I'm just taking a fluffy brush. This is the It Cosmetics 105 Airbrush brush. And I'm taking the brown shade in here. It's just a cool tone kind of brown. And I'm just taking a little bit of it and tapping it off, and I'm just gonna gently kind of sweep that in the crease. That's the only shade I'm using from this. I know it's like scary with the blues, but I just wanted the brown in here, and it's just a nice, actually really pretty brown. So I figured it's a good one to use for this. And just sweeping it back and forth, back and forth. Okay. Oops, I got a little bit yucky there. Okay, blending it out all nice. Then what I'm going to do, this is the NYX Roll-On Shimmer in the shade Walnut. It looks like this. So it's just kind of a rollerball application. So I'm just gonna take this and roll this onto my eyes. So you can see, it's really pretty. And I like to concentrate a little bit more in the inner corner because it gives it like a lighter effect, and then just kind of blend it out. And the same thing on the other side. I like using the Maybelline Color Tattoo with this because it gives it like something to cling to. Okay. So I'm liking the way it came out, and you can see I have some fallout, so you can just take like a clean brush and just kind of sweep that away. You know, when you use sparkly stuff, it always gets everywhere. Okay, I'm gonna go back into that brown shade, and you can use any brown that you have. I just wanted like a deep brown, so whatever you have in your collection you can use. And I'm going to start to blend that in again, just into that crease. A little bit heavier this time, concentrating a little bit more on the crease. And just blending it. And once you're happy with the look, I'm not trying to go for a million different colors or anything. I really wanted to keep this kind of simple. Okay, so then what I'm actually going to do is go in with like a flat brush. This is the Sonia Kashuk. I think it's the small shadow brush. It's the number 106. And I'm gonna go into that brown again. And this is gonna be like a heavier application right on the outer corner, just to kind of blend it in. So I'm just kind of patting it right out here. And it's just gonna give a little bit of depth right out to that outer corner. You can see it looks darker than in the crease because I'm packing it on in a denser fashion than I would with this. And then I'm going to take my blending brush and then just kind of blend it out so there's no harsh lines. This glitter is everywhere, guys. So I have that blended out into the outer corner a little bit. Then what I'm going to do is take a light pink. This is also from Wet n Wild. This is the Trio Knock on Wood. And I'm going to take this lighter pink shade up here, and I'm going to do it on another kind of blending brush. This is the Makeup Geek Soft Dome brush, but actually, you know what? No, I'm going to use this Makeup Academy one. This, I got this at CVS. This is just their crease brush, but it's really little. I'm just gonna take just a smidgen of that and really tap it off and just kind of dust it right up here a little bit. It's just gonna work at a little bit of a transition from the brown to the brow bone shade that I'm gonna do. So I'm just kind of really gently dusting that up there. Okay. My eyebrows are so wonky, I'm gonna do them real quick. I may fast forward through it, but I really don't do much to them, especially right now when they're like all over the place. So I'm just gonna be using my Lorac brow pencil. This is in the shade Slate, and then my Milani wax pencil. So I'm just gonna do those real quick. Back from doing my brows, I hate doing them when they're like this because they're like so crazy, but I just needed to do a little bit of something for them. I'm going to take my Wet n Wild single eyeshadow. This is in the shade Brûlée, and I'm just going to take a eyeshadow brush. You can use the e.l.f. one, you can use, this is the Sigma E55, and any kind of cream shade. You know, this one's, I think this is 99 cents, and I'm just gonna apply this right under my brow bone, which looks terrible because of my crazy eyebrows. So I'm just applying that as a highlight right there. Okay, I'm gonna move on to the rest of my face, so I'm gonna zoom you out and then we'll finish back up with the eyes. For foundation, I am using, what do I wanna use today? Okay, I am using this Covergirl Outlast Stay Fabulous 3-in-1 in the shade 832 Nude Beige. I am almost out of this. I don't know if you can see, so I've been like consciously trying to use it. It's actually a little bit dark for me right now, but I don't care. I'm just using my e.l.f. complexion brush to put this everywhere. I just washed my brushes. You guys ever, like, I love just washed brushes. Like, they feel so soft and they like smell good. Okay, so just blending this out all over. It's like my favorite when they're just freshly washed brushes. I think this has been oxidizing on me. It never used to, and I don't know if it's a little bit older, but I feel like like right now it looks okay. Then I feel like in a little bit when I change, I'm just doing another little tiny pump just to do some problem areas. Like if I check it later today, it'll be too dark for me. So I don't know what's going on. I got some pimples. I don't have flawless skin. I don't pretend to have flawless skin. It's a way of life, my friends. Okay. I'm going to take my NYX Dark Circle concealer in the shade Light. And I really hate these kinds of things because if you have like a nail, they're like a pain in the butt to get into. So where is my brush I've been using? I'm just taking like a flat synthetic brush and I'm just gonna go into here. It's just such a pain in the butt to get into these if you have a little bit, and I don't have long nails by any means, but just to get in there is such a pain. So I'm just taking it and I'm just gonna apply it where I need it and then blend it out with my finger because I just find my finger works best for this. I just hate these little pot things. They're just annoying to me. Okay. This is my Maybelline FitMe concealer in the shade Fair. I'm not doing any kind of crazy highlighting, but I do just want to brighten under here just a little bit. Nothing too nutty. And I'm going to use the same foundation brush. Actually, you know what? First I'm going to blend it with my finger a little bit. And then I like using my foundation brush because it Still has a little bit of that foundation left on it where it makes it kind of natural looking. So I like the way that that looks, you know, like it blends it in smoothly. It's not like this harsh, crazy highlight under my eye. I'm sorry, I'm moving really fast. Okay, next, where are you? This is my NYX Radiant Finishing Powder in Radiant, going into the yellow side of this with my e.l.f. blush brush and just setting my under eye. And my chin and my forehead. Okay, for contour today, I'm going to be using, this is not drugstore, I apologize. I think everything else has been drugstore, right? All right, I'll go drugstore. Yeah, everything else has been, we might as well keep it that way. This is the e.l.f. Contour Blush and Bronzer Duo in St. Lucia. And I'm just going to take a angle brush, go into the bronzer here, and just apply a little bit of that right in there. Might as well keep, right? Everything. I'm pretty sure everything has been drugstore. Might as well keep it that way. I don't know if I've done a full drugstore tutorial in a while. Oh, except for my brow pencil. That wasn't, sorry. But you do you. Whatever works for you. You don't have to use the exact same products I am. And just to keep it simple, I'm going to go into the blush in here. Little 2 for 1. This is amazing. I love this. If you haven't checked out e.l.f., you absolutely should. Okay. Really simple. I'm not going to do a highlight today. That has a bit of a glow to it, so I'm not going to do a highlight. I am going to kind of dust the bronzer a little bit onto my chin just to bring some of it down. All right, to finish off the eyes, just going to wipe away any excess I have under there. I'm going to go into this brown shade again in this On Cloud 9, and with like a pencil brush or anything. What do I want? This is the Essence of Beauty, like small pencil brush. What do you call it? Fine crease brush. I'm just gonna go into that brown again and just kind of put this on the lower lash line, just kind of smudging it under there. I don't want anything smoky or anything. I just kind of wanted to blend that out. Okay, I'm going to curl my lashes. This is the e.l.f. eyelash curler. Just curl them up a little bit. For eyeliner, I'm using this Milani Ultrafine Liquid Eyeliner in Black Vinyl. You use whatever eyeliner works for you. I just like this one, and I haven't used it in a really long time. This is more of like an inkwell type one where you have to dip into it. But if you want to use a pen or anything like that, and I am going to do a tiny wing, nothing crazy, but again, do what works for you. If you want a wing, do a wing. If you just want to line it, just line it. Whatever works for you, whatever you have in your collection. Wing on it. And for mascara, again, use what you like. I'm going to use the L'Oreal Voluminous Carbon Black. If you want to put false lashes on, you can. I think this one's starting to go on me. It's getting really weird in the tube. But let's just apply a couple coats of that. What's really nice about this look is it's kind of glamorous-y. I don't want to say glamorous-y. Is that even a word? Oh my gosh. It's a little bit fancier looking because you kind of got the sparkle in it, but it's like adult sparkle. It's not like little kid glip. Who am I kidding? It's glitter. It's glitter on your eyes, but it looks really pretty. I really like the way that it looks, and you can pair this with any kind of lip that you want. If you want a nude lip, you can do that. If you want a bolder lip, you can do that also. You can really dress it up if you want to put on false lashes or anything like that. So it's a really simple, like, I mean, you guys saw it. It was really easy to do, and you can really play it in a lot of different ways. So that's why I really like it. Another lash line, I'm going to use the Maybelline Lash Discovery. You can also tightline if you want on the lower lash line, if you want to kind of smoke it out a little bit. That's always something you can do. I don't want it to be smoky, so that's how I'm going to leave it. And for my lip, I actually want to pair this with a nude lip for now, but a red lip for later. You can pair this with any kind of lip color that you want because it is more of a neutral eye. So I'm actually going to use the Maybelline Matte lipstick in the shade Lust for Blush. But you can totally do like a red lip or nude lip or pink lip. Kind of whatever you want. And this is a little bit more like pinky mauve tone. I love it. These are so creamy. If you haven't tried these are so incredibly creamy. Okay. So here we have your final look. I got my hair all done and the eyes are all done. Put on some what is this? Lust for Blush. You can also wear this with like a red lip or berry lip, whatever you want to do, because it's a neutral brown eye. I just really love the way it came out. It's so simple to do. Absolutely love it. And I hope you guys like this tutorial too. If you have any requests for any kind of tutorials, please leave your comments down below. Give this video a giant thumbs up if you like tutorials. And as always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.